I've just been on a ride around the Wolds again, and I thought before I take my gear off I'd give you a quick demo and show you how I do my filming when I'm up there. First of all, the first thing is the microphone. I've got this neck warmer on. It's just a little tube that goes around your neck. I use it on my motorbike normally, but I've got the microphone under here and that keeps the wind off. It's a bit like in the war in the old days, the pilots used to have a throat mic. Well, that goes under there, and this thing keeps the wind off. It has got a little wind cover on it, but you still hear it, so I put it under there, and I think the reproduction is quite good. So that's how that goes, and then it's tucked in my shirt and down to here. And then to run the GoPro itself, as you know, most GoPro batteries last 20-40 minutes, and that's about your lot. And my rides can be an hour and a half. So I've got this power pack in my pocket here, and in the camera I've got a battery eliminator that I got from Amazon. This is an old power pack I've had some time, but since I've used it a couple of times now, it's starting to work properly, so I was going to buy another one, but that goes in there, and then this goes into the back of the camera, so I'll take this off and show you. If I just unplug this first. Wrong one. That's it. Right, now I've got it on this, it's actually a plastic case, to be able to mount it onto here. If I'll show you the back, if you can see that, can you? I'll get close. That's the power pack itself there, or the old, what was the battery, and you have a wire coming out the back here, so you can't have the case on the back. If you use your plastic waterproof mount or even one of these, you can't have a back on, and you can't have the door and the camera. But this, when you put this eliminator in place, it does click in place like the battery does on the back there. So that's that. And obviously to mount it, you've got to have it on, I'll unplug that, you've got to have it in one of these little boxes that just spring off like that. Can you see that? Sorry, I've just taken that off. That's just that little plastic device. You get that with your GoPro kit. This is the Hero 3, and again, if you can see in the back there, I keep looking at the wrong place. If you click that, if I can do it, there we are. That's got the eliminator out, so there's the back of your GoPro with no battery in, and there's the new battery eliminator. I'll try and get, I think it was about £19. There's 2 or 3 different models. This is for the GoPro Hero 3. Now whether you can get them for later 4, 5, 6 GoPros, I don't know. You probably can, but perhaps their batteries are better. And then that goes into my pocket on this light. It's quite a long lead that you get with it. How long it is, let's have a look. Oh god, I'm in a tangled mess now. Anyway, it must be a metre long at least. And this is a 10,000 milliamp power pack that I use for charging all sorts of things when I'm out. It's just a USB lead and normal, and then that is the device you buy. That's exactly how you get it. If you want to do this and you get one of these, I mean, I was going to replace mine because I thought this had it, but it is working okay now. But you want to make sure you get one that's got a 1 amp output. This one's got 1 and 2 amps. When I first used it, I had it on 2 amps, just trying it in the house, and I noticed the GoPro got quite warm. So I swapped it over and put 1 amp, and 1 amp is plenty to run the GoPro. It gets slightly warm then, but not to a dangerous point. It's okay. I did look on Amazon when I was going to replace this, and quite a few of them are 2 to 5 amp output. Well, you don't want that. You must make sure you get 1, because you don't want to overheat that GoPro and wreck it. So that's that. And I've tried this in the house. Last time I went on my bike ride, it failed. So I recharged it, and then I set it up at home, and I left it for 5 hours recording, just stood still, left it recording for 5 hours, and I gave up after that, and it was still running after 5 hours, and there was still plenty of life left in this power pack. So it's 10,000 milliamps, so I don't know what a GoPro uses, not much at all, so you'll get 5, 6, 7, 8 hours out of one. So that's what I do, and I've done 2 or 3 rides with it now, and it seemed to work quite well. Strap, you know how these come off, they just can't find it. Oh, there it is. That comes off. And there we are. And this is just tucked in here. Again, you get this is just a standard GoPro microphone. You get quite a lead with that as well. That's getting on for 1 metre long, I think. But you do have to have the proper GoPro on, and this plug, it's not the normal 3.5mm thing, it's a little square thing, can you see that? And then you have got a lapel clip on it as well. I think this was fairly expensive for what it was. I think it was about £9 or £10, but that's GoPro, isn't it? Anyway, that's it. Hope that helps. I'm going to get myself a good shower now and probably fall asleep later on, but thanks for watching. We'll see you again. Cheerio.